you know what it is, man. The Live is Cloud radio show on the planet, man. Straight from the E-Block Radio. It's live on your dial right this moment. It's your boy, the Hood Howard Stern. Q Lewis holding it down from 6 Mile to the Mile High. I got my man Monk Money holding it down.
You know what it is.
Off that Cuban right now. You feel me? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Cuban.
Cuban.
I got my man, I'm about to call him Angry Man because he be angry sometimes too and shit. I got my man Gigabytes in the building.
What it do?
You know what I'm saying? I got my man 2Gs.
What's up?
In the building, fresh off the flight for real this time.
Jet lag for real.
You know what I'm saying? Jet lag for real. Fresh off the jet lag. You know what I'm talking about? We in this thing, man. I want to thank everybody for checking us out right now. Of course, it is Social Media Thursday. So if you got social media, make sure you hit us up on Instagram and Twitter, all right? Hit us up at Real Monk Money, and of course myself at Hood Howard Stern. Also E-Block Radio. You can hit us up on the show page. You know what I'm talking about? On Instagram, all right? E-Block Radio. That's what we is. All right? So it's 7:15. So fuck what we did last weekend because we don't care. We moving right along because we got a lot of shit to talk about.
Push.
First of all, who that? Nicole Real. What up, though? She said, yo, what up, though?
What up, though?
Hey, hit us in the comment box. We go holler back at you because we interactive in this bitch.
Yeah,
tell your friends about it. Matter of fact, if you watching right now, you should share our shit and also comment some people's names in the comments so they can just click on. Like, just hit them in the comments.
We shout y'all.
Yeah, we'll shout y'all out. You know what I'm saying? Kimberly Cackler, what up, though? She said, hello, what up, though?
Kimberly.
Yo, all right, so this is what we talking about right now. First, we gonna start with Tyrese, all right? We gonna jump on that. Don't forget, man, we interactive, so y'all got something to say about this shit. We'll read y'all shit on here, too.
Make mad, bro.
What's happening?
You can't be a monster.
That Tyrese shit, bro.
Not right. Now what you mad at Tyrese or you mad at
I'm mad
people?
at everybody clowning.
Okay, all right. So what you saying?
Shit. That's some whole shit, though, man. Because that shit's serious, bro.
Hey, but come on, man. That's fair.
But you know, you niggas, them niggas sensitive, they seen.
Man, let me retort on that. But this nigga's a goddamn actor, man. You can't trust no motherfucking actor. That nigga couldn't even bring tears to his eyes.
Hey, that nigga face look wet to me.
See, that's whack as fuck, bro. You got 17 kids. What if you could see your 17 kids? You be in the crying like a bitch, too.
Oh,
I'm
no.
on Instagram, nigga.
Oh, no.
I be in the corner. Like you said, corner, nigga.
But he expressing himself, bro.
This nigga say he got 17 kids.
What about The Rock taking over the Fast and Furious?
No, he mad about that 13,000.
Yeah, so he mad that he mad that Rock holding up the project. So now that 13 racks is hitting his pockets, nigga, because he ain't about to. But you can't really believe that though. I mean, dog, the Fast and the Furious series, dog, that nigga can't be broke. He can't be broke.
Hell.
If he broke, he done fucked up.
He better do another
And I ain't gonna hold you up. What's the name of the shit? Black Rose? Come on, dog. He actually did numbers with that shit. He was independent. He made that.
He's still getting money off Transformers. What the fuck?
I forgot all about that.
He was in Transformers.
Nigga, you fuck with Michael Bay, you getting that money.
Getting that money.
Yeah, so your nigga, he ain't crying about no money, dog. It's the principles
And that
about this
Coca-Cola
shit.
commercial.
Yeah. Oh, this nigga say Coca-Cola. Right, and all the motherfucking reruns of that one when he was on Martin and shit.
Man, I want to say some serious shit, though, man.
All right.
Semi-serious.
Semi-serious. Okay.
Hey, fuck y'all niggas, bro. That's some whole ass shit.
Damn.
Hey, y'all clowning this nigga, dog, because he want to be with his fucking baby, dog. Y'all some bitch ass niggas. Now,
No, nigga. We clowning for doing that shit on social media.
Yeah.
Come on, dog.
All right.
That's why we clowning that shit. We ain't clowning the act, because every nigga know that shit. Even if you ain't paying that bread, any nigga that love his kids, he gonna be mad that his woman keeping them from him.
And
But
that's
we
my
mad.
issue.
We mad that you gonna be all bitching out on streaming like that. Right. Don't do that shit. Hey,
You don't catch me doing that shit, though, but I'm just saying, though.
Right.
Niggas sensitive.
uh,
You know what I'm saying?
hey, Coco J just checked in. She said she think he acting too, cause he an actor.
You can't believe an actor.
Yeah, I guess so.
Believe a nigga to act.
Megan Holder, what up, though? She said, hey, what up, though?
Max.
You know what I'm saying? What up, Max from the E-Block?
E-Block Max.
Yo, so I ain't mad about that shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad about, him being hopefully genuinely hurt for not being able to see his kids and also for hitting his pockets like that. But my nigga, come on, dog. I know you might be sensitive and singing and shit, but it's got to be a code to something, my nigga. Do that shit. Do that shit in the shower.
And you
Do that shit in the shower. I'ma go.
Like you said, nigga, stand in the corner, nigga.
Yeah,
stand in the corner,
dog, for real.
But he want everybody to feel his pain, though.
And then he like, I got millionaire friends and billionaire friends. Nobody helping me.
Yeah.
Help him what?
Help your crying ass now.
But then again, like, you know what?
What though? He have millions too.
He's saying he acting like he broke.
Man.
I mean, that's how he's saying it.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the whole thing.
Me and their friends won't help him.
Yeah. So now the thing is though is that
Be a
still
regular nigga like you was when you first got on that motherfucking bus and sang that song from McDonald's. You was regular then, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Be a regular nigga, dog. You ain't gotta you live beyond your means now, nigga.
Yeah.
Get a regular house, get a 3-bedroom house,
Take
nigga.
the finals back. Hop on that bus.
Take the
again.
finals back.
Hop on that bus. again.
Drop off that Ferrari.
It's ways to get around that shit, you know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
And these niggas just wanna be stuck on that life, nigga. You ain't gotta have that life. You was a regular nigga before you got that life. You know
True that. What up, though? GG just checked in. What up, though?
GG, what's
Know what I'm talking
poppin',
about?
baby?
Hey, but look, dog. That shit is like you said. That shit is serious. I ain't trying to take nothing from that.
Serious, bro.
But it ain't right, my nigga. Don't be doing
let
that
me
shit.
see my kids, bro. I would have a fucking heart attack too,
But
bro.
I'm not crying on Instagram.
No,
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm not crying on Instagram. That's my
I'm not
thing.
I'm gonna shut my live down, then cry.
Right, exactly. You might catch me out in the bar like that nigga look like he going through it like yeah. But you ain't gonna see me crying.
Might be on live, hit you with a.
Yeah.
Gotta clear your throat.
I'm gonna hit y'all right back in a minute.
But I gotta say about that though, even because the rock shit was even before that. Where even though I don't know, this could all be a part of the same situation, but like even that was a little too much, dog. Like in real life, we did a movie together, dog. I'm gonna hit your line. Gigabytes holding up our franchise because he doing some other shit. I'm hitting Gigabytes line.
Yeah.
I ain't about to be all on the ground
Yeah,
like niggas holding up progress. I'm gonna hit this nigga. Like, hey, look here, bro. You fucking around. I know you trying to get your money, but my nigga, you holding up our shit. We gonna have a conversation.
He extra though, dog.
Right, and that's funny, and that's why niggas is clowning him. You know what I'm saying?
You're old head, man. You should know better, man.
Hey, Gigi said y'all Detroit niggas cry over a friend of court taking y'all shit, so shut the fuck up.
Hey, look, it's a tear roll out my motherfucking eye right now. Hey, look.
Ain't nobody crying on Instagram.
Right, ain't nobody crying on Instagram though. That's the thing.
In the cut.
But they ain't hit us for 13,000 while either.
Yeah, that's true.
But my thing is, he
getting money. He getting money.
But you know what? If you do the ratio of how much he's worth versus how much they taking, they not taking as much as a nigga that's making $50,000 a year,
But it don't
and they
matter.
hitting his ass for $1,000.
They take 107 from me, and it still hurts. So I understand. You know what I'm saying?
But see,
this is for one kid.
He's in the
From what I
M's.
understand, is one.
But see, this nigga's bank account's in the M's.
Yeah.
Ours is still in the hundreds.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
no
different.
doubt. No doubt.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In 10 years, this nigga ain't even paid $1.3 million in 10 years if you
Yeah.
add it all up together.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So this nigga doing that less than one movie.
Word.
That's one Transformer scene or something.
They said one Transformer scene.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Real talk.
Yeah, we gonna move off in real quick though. I see Lisa just checked in. Look like Lisa Vine. She said 2 females were talking about this very subject today. I don't know if is she talking about the one we posted or
Oh, I know she ain't trying to hold us.
no? She said somebody was just talking about it. That's all.
okay.
Damn, calm down, cuz. Damn, calm down. Yeah.
Sorry, baby.
My boy just got all indignant.
I don't smoke no. Hey, I don't smoke no more, so my chill is like.
Hey.
I ain't got that much.
Gigi said he not crying about the money. It's the principle of the matter. I understand, but
That's what
still,
I'm saying.
you know that's weak. Don't do that shit
Yeah,
on
but I ain't
social
about to
media.
cry. Oh,
Don't do that shit on social
Like,
media.
nigga, I don't even want to cry in front of my nigga. I've been knowing this nigga since the motherfucker I was 8.
For the millions.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to cry for him like, dog, this motherfucking baby, man. I can't do it, though.
But cry to myself in the shower.
Niggas, you better suck that shit the fuck up, man.
Yeah, right.
Get off live with that shit.
Get off live with that shit, cause that's what your real friend gonna tell you. Your real friend gonna tell you like, nigga, get off that shit with that, dog.
That's his plea to the judge.
See, I'm gonna take it.
Now that I can buy,
Yeah.
because he want to document proof of him crying and shit. That I can go for, which goes back to what Gigabytes was saying before. That's on some acting shit.
Yeah.
Now that I can buy it. I'm pretty sure that might have been part of the
This
process.
nigga trying to get some sympathy, man.
Right, from not just people, but from the judge.
For friends in the cut.
The friends of the cut.
Trying to get sympathy.
Fans and probably some new bitches.
He said some new bitches. All right, look, so we gonna move past that, man. Shout out to Tyrese, man. Hope you get your kid and all that shit, man. And
Man,
get your
real
little
talk,
13
man.
racks together. You know what I'm talking about?
Kids are important, bro.
Yeah, because there's some people out here that got kids and don't even acknowledge that they exist. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to niggas taking care of their kids. All right, so let's keep it moving, dog. You know we gotta go next,
Shout
dog.
out to you, my nigga.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to me, my nigga.
I I see where this is going.
Shout out to you.
I see where this is going.
Shout out to you, my nigga.
I see where this is going. So we're going to keep it moving. We're going to keep it moving.
For you.
Them soldiers ain't matching.
We go.
I don't look what today, boss.
Salute.
We about to shoot this nigga. He crossing the fire line, boss.
Nicole say we talk about people who put all their business on Facebook.
She said, so if it's true, get the fuck off social media with it. She said, no exceptions for Tyrese.
Exceptions.
True that.
Right, that's true. All right, so we got to move to Wendy Williams, dog, before we get to our real shit.
Oh, Wendy!
Now we got to talk about Wendy. Now, I ain't gonna lie. When I first saw her, I was like, oh, shit, the bitch dying. Like, she had a stroke or something. But then...
having a stroke, yeah.
And it's right back.
But then, people just started making so much fun of it. And this is my thing right here. I was at my granny house. My grandma think that she faked it, like it was an act and shit. But before we get to all that, I just want to say this, and this is kind of some serious shit, like sorta. But I have to be honest, man. It's like, I ain't gonna say it's karma, but it's fucked up when you have an evil spirit. Cause like, let's face it, Wendy Williams got an evil spirit.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what?
So that's fucked up because it make people laugh at shit like that. Because if you was a cool motherfucker, like if Oprah had passed out on the show, they gonna try to figure out what's going on. But when you a bitch in niggas' eyes, they like, bitch, I don't care.
That shit just remind me of fucking Judge Mathis going on.
Oh.
She was going in on her ass.
God, Judge Mathis was in.
You swinging lesbian? He was going in.
He said, "Now you used to do crack, didn't you?"
Hey, that nigga said, don't come for me.
Don't come for me.
I saw that shit yesterday.
I think she had a relapse, man. She was probably blowed as hell. Like, hey, man, I'm not ready to film at the moment.
Yeah.
Hey, I know
Get your
y'all
ass
seen
out
that
there.
meme.
She didn't put that
when
large
the edibles to hit your ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not making light of the situation.
That's what I'm just saying though. Like that little thing she's dropping her teeth.
Hell yeah.
Y'all see the one?
She be dropping edibles and
y'all
shit.
see
That
the
bitch
one,
been dropping edibles in her shit.
What's the one? The one man that said, "Why'd you drink that? You at Bill Cosby house."
I know Bill at the crib like, fuck, like, get on OJ. I'm tired of this shit. Leave me alone. Get on OJ, man.
Who the hell it is, man? The internet would have went crazy.
Dog, the internet is the devil. They don't give a fuck.
Fucks.
Dog, no chill at all. And niggas, dog, that shit is hilarious. But I think what made it so easy to make fun of it is that she came right back and finished the show.
Yeah, she did.
Like if you'd have passed out, like, oh shit, we gotta cut the show and go to some other shit, then you gotta, damn, something might be wrong with it.
It might be serious.
It might be serious.
She came back and said, I overheated in my... Oh, bitch, you just left.
Right.
You wear more clothes than that in the regular. So what the fuck you talking about?
Though.
Yeah.
She kept it on.
Yeah.
She was high.
Right, and it could have been exhaustion or some shit like that.
She was high.
She was exhausted from smoking that crack.
Relapse.
Judge Mathis went in on her though,
Yeah,
dog.
bro. That shit was 100 though.
Crackhead.
He's a crackhead.
Right, we still good over here? I know you be having it. All right, I had to check with that shit. Hey, don't forget, man, if you are watching us right now on Facebook Live, make sure you hit us in the comment box, man, and holler at your boy. Yo, it ain't money birthday no more and shit, but it's all good. We drinking and smoking like it is.
Damn, I'm about to say it's the month, but it's gone too.
Yeah, that's going to it. Yeah, it's turkey month around this motherfucker now, man.
Gobble, I can't wait to get fat.
Can't wait to get fat. What type of shit is that?
Thanksgiving, man. I'm gonna gain at least 10 Thanksgiving. I'm telling you.
All right, so we done with Wendy. All right, so we got one other thing before we get to our main topic. Yeah, it's kind of a for real topic. But look, if you're checking us out on Facebook Live right now, if you're checking us out on E-Block Radio, all that shit, right now we about to do one last topic, and then we get to our main topic, all right, which is the EMP. We want to know, is that shit real? You feel me? We want to know, is the EMP shit real? And then our main for real topic is, how long can you survive in a blackout anyway? Because that's what the EMP is about. If you don't know what the EMP is, I was going to say internet it. Google it right now and see before we get into that shit. But anyway, it's like some blackout shit. We'll get into that. But that's our main topic. Before we get to that, though, we got to talk about the motherfucking owner saying that the motherfucking inmates can't be running the prison and shit.
Oh.
Now, we got to talk about that shit real quick. Now, first of all, the saying is the inmates in the asylum, right? You know what I'm saying? So maybe he avoided saying asylum because he didn't want the crazy reference. But are black people overreaching by saying that he made the prison reference because of black people? Like, are we overreaching by saying that?
We always overreach. We overreach everything. You know what I'm saying?
And the only reason I say this, I don't think it's racist. I think all of them motherfuckers should be mad.
Yeah.
Like, because he calls them, they basically selling all them motherfuckers as slaves.
Right, so what do you have most in jail? Black folk.
Right, and that's
also NFL teams.
Yeah.
Black folk.
Yeah, and that was the problem. That's what they were saying, and that's what made it like a racist thing.
We do overreach though.
We do.
It's a reason why we do the overreaching.
Because it be warranted.
Hell yeah. Like, come on, bro.
If you said that publicly,
Yeah.
can you imagine what he said behind closed doors? Or how he treat people behind closed doors?
It's crazy shit.
Probably got a Sam. What's that nigga Steve in his fucking basement?
What?
Steve from Django.
Motherfucker, the D is silent. So what?
Django.
He said Django. Motherfucker, the D is silent. Quit saying Django is Django, nigga.
He got a Django in his basement.
He said Django. He gonna keep saying that shit. No, but what do you do at this point though? And this is just another example why I say the NFL PA, the Players Association, ain't shit.
Ain't shit.
Nigga, that shit couldn't happen with a real union.
Hell no.
Real union be like, hold on, bitch. Like, nigga, we sitting out there. They'd have forfeited the whole rest of the season.
Too much money involved.
Yeah.
That's
Too much money for everybody.
Yes.
Is that what it is?
The players?
Yes.
Yeah.
That shit ain't gonna change until all them old heads get up out their office.
Yeah, yeah.
And they never are, because them old heads ain't doing shit but passing it down generation to generation.
Them niggas don't die. They like 98 and 100 years old.
They be
bro.
like 1,000.
Like the niggas,
slaves and shit.
like the niggas from the Senate. Them niggas don't die. Where the fuck them niggas at, dog? Them niggas still sitting there. And them motherfuckers, one is 101. That's how his age.
That nigga said 101.
One is 98. The other motherfuckers are 100 years old. Them bitches don't die, bro. And they keep the same shit when they was 28, when they 101. They got the same attitude, same mentality, dog.
They gonna
For
start
sure.
dropping one by one.
But then they son gonna pop up in that bitch.
Yeah, they son gonna pop up, right.
That motherfucker to be an asshole.
Hell
So you
yeah.
training this motherfucker to be an asshole, you gonna come in, step right in, bam, he go another asshole.
He's another asshole. All right, so I don't want to talk no more about that shit. I got one question though for people that's watching that's boycotting NFL. This is some real shit. I want you to hit me in the comment box if you got an answer for this though. Like in real life, if Kaepernick had got a job, was motherfuckers gonna stop boycotting NFL? Because in real life, that still don't solve the issue.
Right,
No.
so
So with him getting a job, which y'all niggas had quit, like
I'm still shooting, motherfucker.
stop saying right, exactly. So
it would lessen the pain, I guess you could say.
And it would be a lot of
And I feel like
motherfuckers
football
not
again.
boycotting, yeah, you know.
yeah, that's like Martin Luther King finally saying, "All right, fuck it, let's get back on the bus and shit."
Yeah.
Right, it's kind of the same thing.
Same
All right,
shit.
I was just curious, man. What up, though? Melissa checking in. We talking about EMP. Is that shit real? All right, is niggas about to lose their power for 2 days straight? That's what we about to talk about. So you know what, people are asking about the topic, so we about to get in it right now. If you checking us out right now on Facebook Live, hit me in the comment box. Answer the question: EMP, is that shit real? And how long can you survive in a blackout? That's what we want to know, dog. You already know what it is. The livest cloud radio show on the planet. eblockradio.com. Nigga, make sure you go and subscribe to our podcast.
I gotta share it.
You know what I'm talking about?
Share it.
Yeah. All right, so look, we up in this bitch now, and I want to know some motherfucking answers. So we gonna go around the block. Gigabytes, is you ready? Is EMP real? Is that shit really gonna go down?
I don't believe that shit is real, man, because that shit.
My bad. Say what EMP is, because some people watching might not know what the letters stand for, because I had no idea until you just said it.
EMP is an electromagnetic pulse. It's set off. It fries everything that has electronics.
Okay.
So cell phones, cars, everything goes. You see what I'm saying? So what it is, what I read, the government is having a simulation to see what would happen, but from what they say, they're not going to shut the shit down. But the shit's all over the place.
That shit sound like Purge, bro.
Niggas at Purge. I mean that is what it sounds like though.
That's what it sounds.
Like, so you think people really like? You think that shit true? Like they saying it's a hoax.
I'm kind of ignorant to the whole EMP, but is this nationwide?
Yes.
Yeah, nationwide.
They talking about nationwide shutdown.
You know how many motherfucking Foot Lockers gonna be ran into?
That's what I said.
Hey, I'm like,
Motherfuckers gonna be shooting the shit out some shit.
When is supposed to happen? Why they gonna do this in the summer or some shit?
November 4th to November 6th, something like that.
Come on, that's cold as shit.
In the wintertime, too?
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Come on now.
Man.
Yeah.
I don't believe it, bro.
That don't even sound.
Hey, did y'all seen not some old ass what you call that shit, Twilight Zone shit, where they did an experiment like this. So I believe that it's possible, obviously, but same shit though. Like they shut all the power, like however that shit worked, nigga, alternators wasn't working, so cars wouldn't start, all that shit, and they did that shit they did the shit to see how people would react once they let one motherfucker have power. And that's what happened. Like, they shut everything down. They left one house on. So that nigga car would start. That nigga lights would come on. So it just turned to a mob scene. They wanted to see what happened to people.
They want his shit.
They want his shit. And then they started thinking that he was a fucking alien and shit.
I ain't missing no motherfucking Love and Hip Hop. What that is?
This nigga said...
Hey, hold on. You know what I'm talking about? What is this supposed to happen?
The 4th to this, man. That's what, this weekend shit. That's on some weekend shit, too.
But at first they said it was from the 2nd to the 6th. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's so many fucking stories out here, bro.
The whole thing is, how these motherfuckers know?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
I guess somebody got the G14 classified file and shit.
Right.
The bitch that I saw, that bitch that ain't got beat 14.
That ain't got B1 and
Hell yeah,
shit.
that bitch had the correct weed, so you know she ain't got the correct information.
Hell no.
Wasn't government approved.
She had the correct weed, so you know her shit wasn't motherfucking right.
Y'all niggas dumb, man.
I'd be like, motherfucker, how do you know? You know what I mean?
Hey, what up, though? Shout out to what up, though, to Summer Dawn. She just checked in. What up,
What's
though?
up, Summer?
Summer D. I ain't holler in a long time, man. Hope you good and shit. She said fellow Gemini. Oh yeah, you is a Gemini. What up, though? Coco J says another distraction. Dog, yeah. And we didn't talk about the other shit. I should have. The quote unquote terrorist attack. It ain't got shit to do with what we talking about right now. But I think that's another motherfucking
Yes, bro.
yeah, another shit.
It's a big ass sheet.
Hold on, wait. Shout, my man Leonard Stone just checked in. He said it's on the government website about that shit.
But I heard that it's a simulation.
A simulation.
Yeah.
All right. So niggas just took it too far.
AFICA.
Okay.
It's a simulation that's supposed to be
Okay.
going on.
Could be another cover.
Bro, it's
Could be
a
a-
fucking big ass sheet they putting over so they can slide something else through this.
What the fuck happened in Vegas?
They don't even need. They don't need to do that no more. They hide everything in plain sight. Like you ain't gotta have covert operations no more.
All I can tell you now, nigga, they shut the lights off. I'm looting. Fuck that.
You said you
I'm looting.
Hey, the Apple Store hit.
Hey,
I'm getting all kind of
I'm
MacBook
getting
Pros.
kind of shit, nigga.
I'm talking about the Apple Store. I'm talking about some motherfuckers.
I'm in the dealership.
Hell yeah. That's some whips. That's some motherfucking phone
I'm in
posies.
dealership.
No, hold on.
Dealerships are
I'm gonna need y'all to rethink that shit. What? Nigga, you ain't gonna be able to start that motherfucker.
It don't matter. I can push
Ain't
that.
nothing electronic.
Right, you can't start the motherfucker. You can't start the car.
Nothing electronic.
Right.
I'm
So,
push that bitch.
you gonna push it?
So you can go steal the
Hey,
wheels.
what you gonna push it with? Another car? Motherfucker, that ain't gonna start. What you gonna push it with?
Hey, the cops gonna roll up.
Well, fuck that.
What
Summit.
you doing?
We on the Summit Mall.
Yeah, my man Leonard he said it's simulation. Maybe he said he don't know, but dog, that's what lead us to our for real topic, dog. We talking about the EMP shit, whether it's a hoax or not, whether it's really gonna happen. So that's what's going into our real topic, man. How long? All right, Facebook Live, you out here listening right now? How long can you survive in a blackout, dog? You know what I'm talking about? That's what we're gonna talk about.
Cool. What we
Yeah.
gonna build a bonfire inside?
It's cold as shit. Like, how long can you really fuck around with it? Well, people in Michigan anyway. People in Florida probably straight. Like they ain't had power for so long. They probably cool.
This is Trump.
Puerto Rico like shit. Welcome. Like, nigga, we ain't had power since motherfucking day.
Like, fuck y'all, nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all talking about 2 days, bitch. We ain't had.
They had power forever. Nah, Facebook Live, hit me in the comment box, man. How long can you survive in a blackout? All right. And also, do you think this EMP shit is for real? So, Gigabytes, man, what's the deal? You said that you think it's just a simulation and shit.
I think
But
it's just a
but if it go down, like, how long can you really survive with no motherfucking power, no electricity?
I mean, it's gonna be hard, man, because it's cold out that motherfucker.
It's cold.
I mean, it drops into the 30s around this bitch now.
But
It
you
does.
Gigabytes. I know you about to cry. You about to be like Tyrese.
That nigga said he about, wow. That nigga said he about to be like Tyrese.
It's been 13 whole minutes.
Dog, y'all niggas is out of control.
Hey, Trump gonna be looting and grabbing pussies.
Yeah.
Hey, nigga, a lot of pussy grabbing gonna go on with no lights on, nigga.
But I ain't gonna hold you up though, man. On a real serious note, shit, we going around the block to see, you know what I'm saying, what everybody got to say. But I do got to say this: if that shit really went down in real life, though, I think that some serious shit could happen. Niggas talking about looting and shit, but there's a lot of motherfuckers angry with other motherfuckers. And when I say that, I mean like on some black and white shit. I hate to make it racial, but I'm just saying it's some serious enough shit where some shit can go all wrong.
Yeah. I didn't watch one too many movies, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Some shit can go all wrong, bro.
That's not
real.
close to purge, bro.
Like really like on some purge shit can go completely left. Like why would they even want to put a whole society in a motherfucking position like that?
That's why.
Cause there's some white motherfuckers right now. No disrespect to you white motherfuckers, but hey, look, I gotta do y'all like white people do us, cause I'm white friends. But I'm just saying.
Yeah, me too.
No disrespect.
I do, cause you know what I'm saying. No disrespect. I have a lot of white friends who probably listening right now, but it's some white motherfuckers that want to erase us off the face of the earth, and with some days with some fucking hysteria, nigga. I think some people would take advantage of it. Black people too. There's some black people that hate white people more than they hate paying child support.
Yeah.
Only I can say that though. White people can't say that joke.
It's
I
an
can say
emergency,
that.
some shit. What we gonna call? You can't call no motherfucking body.
Right, you can't call
Call
nobody.
the police.
Right.
That's how I know that shit is not gonna happen.
Right, because without no electricity, yeah, you can't even use a cell phone. You can't use shit.
Have you seen the smoke signals and shit?
Right. That means the landlines won't even work, right?
The landlines shit.
I want them motherfuckers come on my porch.
Landlines
They still will work.
Yeah, but
That'll be it.
Motherfuckers that got landlines other than your house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got landlines.
That's just
But my thing is though, come on my porch. I got something for that ass, white man.
You got something for the ass for weeks and weeks on end?
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
You better
I got a lot of
motherfuckers on YouTube.
Right, that's a lot.
Hey, I got some white guys that make bullets. You know
They
what I'm
make
saying?
bullets.
They make bullets.
man.
You know
Wow.
what I'm saying?
that sounds
Hey, you better help that smelter work, nigga.
They already made. Okay.
I gotta go one. I ain't gotta make a phone call. Nigga. That shit, I got
Hey.
something with me.
Chanel just look at that shit. Chanel
Got your shit.
got your shit. Chanel Thompson just checked in. What up, though? She said it ain't gonna be no blackout. She said we silly and shit.
We is, but I'm just saying though, we still need to talk about it.
Yeah, so I just want to know what our people prepared though. Like we not. Like just as a community, as a black community, dog, like in real life, we not prepared for the loss of power. Like we survived them few days. It was a long while though. It was about a week when we had the blackout and shit. Yeah. But niggas was on edge. Like we didn't really know what to do.
Comfortable.
It was summertime, so you could be outside, you chilling. Yeah.
You could grill, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all kicking it
I
with
was
your
comfortable,
people like
bro.
you would. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yo, let me some paper towel, bro.
We had a week-long barbecue.
Yeah, right. Every barbecue, everything in the crib.
Exactly.
No, we barbecue everything, dog.
The barbecue
Beer
now.
too, bro.
Yeah.
Niggas gonna be using barbecue grills to stay warm.
Yeah.
I'm
Hey,
about to build a big ass fire.
Coco J say when it come to real survival, staying warm, eating, and etc. We panic and make it happen. Versus the white people, they have shit down pat, calm as hell. That is true, and that's the reason is because I think I ain't gonna say white people know something we don't know. I think they live a life of paranoia. Yeah. Like it's a thing where they know that they better be prepared for something.
Oh yeah, them motherfuckers got
But I think it's like that because they I don't know. This is probably unpopular, but I'm gonna say it. I think they like that because they know they done fucked over so many people that something's coming. Something's coming.
Karma.
There's a virus that's gonna kill that virus.
Right.
These motherfuckers are bunkers. Like
Hey, I'm just talking shit, dog. Shout out to white people. We love y'all, man. Sponsor our show. Sponsor our show, white people. We love you.
We just for serious. But look, these motherfuckers build bunkers, bro.
Yeah.
They always prepare, bro. I mean, I don't know about your pops, but he prepared like a motherfucker over here.
Yeah, he prepared. He don't even know it though. He prepared by accident. He prepared like Bernie Mac was on that one episode. He just got carried away at the motherfucking
Sam's Club.
Yeah, Sam's Club and shit. Yeah, and that's just what happened.
Hey, but he prepared.
But yeah, hit me in the comment box, man. Let me know. Black people, man, are we prepared for shit like that, dog? Are we prepared for real black? And like I think we good for a little while. But man, it's some white people that be completely prepared. And look, this is what's weird though. And I mentioned this shit to Kodak Lee. I remember being in a a grocery store in Colorado, right? And I remember seeing all of the magazines. And I think about at CVS, you got motherfucking hype hair, right on and shit, and motherfucking some kind of workout magazines and shit. In Colorado though, I seen about 15 survival guides. Yeah. Like, these motherfuckers ready.
Guns and ammo.
Guns and ammo. Shit, survival shit. Like, dog, they ready. Yo, they ready.
Dog, look at YouTube, and it tells you they ready. You know what I'm saying? If you look at that show, Doomsday Survivors, what is it, Doomsday Survivors?
Yeah.
Man, I
read
one black man on the whole show, and that bitch is like in his 6th season.
We better get hip.
Dog,
we better get hip.
You better pay the fuck attention.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Oh, Chanel checked back in. She said, I didn't say y'all was silly. Oh, my fault. I guess I read that wrong. My bad. She said, I'm conscious. Trust me. I live in Vegas. Oh, shit. She from Vegas. She said, I'm aware of what's going on, just like the government orchestrated that hit in Vegas. I believe that shit, too, man. I believe that, too. She in Vegas, though, man. I'm glad you survived that shit. That's crazy. It's crazy out there, nigga.
Shit.
Yeah, them motherfuckers must be like $2 a round trip ticket out to that bitch now. Yeah. But, I'm sorry. I should have did that. Oh, shit. What up, though? My man. Oh, shit. We got a classic in the comments. We got E&J in the comments, dog. E&J, what up, my nigga?
What up, though, cuz?
Yo, he say, even if it doesn't happen this weekend, we still should get prepared because for the most part, we not. That's for sure. That's exactly what I'm talking about. We are not prepared, dog. And that really is the thing. And that's what we just mentioned a few minutes ago. Is that, like, these motherfuckers, and I say that in love and shit, these motherfuckers, they prepared. And I don't know, I think that we be so focused on survival at a lower level.
No, we be focused on fucking right now.
That's what I'm saying. Survival at a lower level.
Right.
And but that's a curse only because we have to be worried about right now.
Yeah.
Some people have the privilege and not having to be worried about right now, and they can focus on later on. We don't have that privilege.
No, we got the privilege.
You know what I'm saying? That privilege was stolen from us, motherfucking centuries ago.
I'm gonna pay my rent.
Right. Exactly.
Y'all, I mean, I don't give a fuck about low key for real. EMP. Hopefully it install my rent to be paid.
Yo, fuck that. Fuck that.
No,
fuck that.
Prorate our bills.
Dog, and when they come back up, the student loans at 0, my nigga, I'm all for it.
I'm all for it.
I'm all for it.
I can go to fucking back to day one, like all my credit, all that shit can start over because of the MP3 shit. Man, nigga, I'm with it. Blow this bitch up.
Hey, wait a minute. Time out. That nigga went too far.
I mean, I ain't say blow the bitch up.
And that nigga said MP3. That nigga's high. That nigga said MP3. I don't know what he's talking about. We're talking about something else.
MP3 the same shit.
Yo.
I'm just saying, that's bullshit though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if this shit can fucking check off niggas' felonies and fucking check off niggas' shit.
Look at niggas. Look at niggas trying to figure out the good part of it.
Hell yeah, you got to, bro. You got to figure out the good and the bad.
We're going to go all the way back to the beginning. If Tyrese can get off his motherfucking friend of the court, he going to be happy.
Yeah, he going to be happy than motherfucker.
Yeah, he won't be crying on social media.
Card ain't going to work.
Ain't shit gonna work.
Nothing gonna work. So you better have.
And you can't even buy shit.
You better have shit to trade on.
Yeah, because you can't even buy shit because niggas ain't gonna want to take money.
Yep.
Because they ain't gonna have no way to track it. Like, this shit is all bad, nigga. Like, I don't know.
All good for us. Just stop and think about it.
Hey,
stop and think about it, black folks.
Hey, Coco,
it might be good.
Coco J said if it's a blackout, we come on Ingleside with Mr. Lewis.
He do got a stockpile.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell y'all right now though, we only got a select few.
Right.
Shit, hey, but y'all hey, look, I ain't gonna hold y'all up though. Y'all can be banging on this door. I'm gonna be at motherfucking Kodak Lee house. Shit.
Hell yeah. Well, he gonna leave the house down. So.
Right, because he gonna feed us because he done grown about it.
Right, at least we can stay high and forget about the motherfuckers.
and be safe with all the motherfucking arsenal we got.
Be safe, nigga. Got food. Got motherfucking kale. We got kale shakes and shit.
You guys losing weight over there.
Niggas come out like, we gotta have this EMP shit. All be good for y'all two motherfuckers over here.
I'll put somebody go purging on us.
No,
that's the perfect house to be at.
That's the perfect nigga house to be at, bro.
Perfect house to be at with that happen.
He got a gun for every nigga that show up.
Yo, Yo, if y'all checking us out right now, man, on Facebook Live, man, hit me in the comment box. Let me know what you think. Chanel just checked back in. She said, did you see the helicopter shooting as well? No, I didn't see all that shit. You talking about the Vegas shit?
What?
Damn, for real? I don't know.
I heard about that. They said it was
Helicopter shoot?
Helicopter in the air.
Word?
Into
Like a whole orchestration.
Like,
Damn. The Vegas shit.
Oh, okay.
Dog, that's crazy.
Shooters or some shit, right?
Oh, she's saying they're coming from a helicopter. I ain't know nothing about that shit.
Me neither.
Dog, that's crazy as hell, dog.
Shit, man.
Yeah, it might be. She said she originally from New York, then she moved to Vegas in 2000. So damn, that was a year before the 9/11 shit. So you barely escaped for real terrorism back then. Yeah, that's crazy as shit. My nigga Kodak Lee said, "Fuck y'all."
He double this double.
Right.
Man, let me in, goddamn.
At least that nigga said.
Yo, that's crazy. Let me see. We gonna go back to Leonard. Leonard Stone just said something. He said white people got underground cities. He said they are going to leave us on top to deal with nuclear fallout. Real talk. Damn, you think so? He said they would take some of us, majority white, going underground. That's why we need shelters built for ourselves. Yo, they did all of that shit in the 60s and 70s. Remember, because they really thought it was gonna be like some nuclear shit. Niggas really had like bomb shelters, like for real fallout shelters, dog. But this day and age, I ain't gonna lie, I think it's more possible than it was back then, than it was, you know.
Jumping off is anything possible.
I mean, not just that, but the technology. Like, shit can actually get to places now. Now, hopefully, these motherfuckers ain't just gonna let us get. I don't think that the defenses will ever let us get to that point, because nigga, in real life, dog, we. You know, I don't want to come off as being like ultra like the super patriot and shit, but in real life, nigga, we like some for real bullies, nigga. We real bullies, and I don't feel like they'll let that shit happen. Now, if it was a way for a nuke to come over this bitch and take out all black people, they would probably let that happen. Yeah. But because they know there's some other motherfuckers gonna get caught in the crosshairs, they not gonna let that shit happen, dog. And I ain't gonna lie, man. I watched a lot of Twilight Zone and shit. But I was watching Twilight Zone with that same shit, and people had the opportunity to go into the shelter with this one dude, but they didn't want to leave their family. And one nigga said something that was so real, nigga, that I think that shit is true. For real, that nigga said, "You got the shelter, we can come down here and survive." He's like, "But I ain't gonna lie to you, my family and the shit that I got going on in life is so important that if they not here, I don't want to fuck with it no way." Yeah. So like, nigga, I'm not about to save myself and don't have nothing. So like, at this point, you can't even be really thinking about shit like that. Like, you can't be thinking about that apocalypse shit. Yeah, no. But I'm just saying, again, I think that America is such bullies, though. If all black people's gonna get knocked off the earth shit for a nuclear event, they might let it happen. But since other motherfuckers gonna get involved, they're not having that.
Hey, just some useless motherfucking information on y'all President Trump. Y'all remember? Y'all know who Nikola Tesla is?
Tesla.
Yeah, Tesla.
Yeah.
Trump's uncle was the nigga that confiscated all of Tesla's motherfucking experiments. Just to let y'all know that.
Just let us know.
Just to let y'all know. He's the one that...
I thought you said useless information. This is great information.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's great information.
My nigga Kodak Lee said he ain't let nobody in the doors. He said the doors will be locked and he said the hounds will be released. Release the hounds.
God damn.
Dog, Chanel she said, I stay locked and loaded, my brothers. He said, be aware of your surroundings. Did you hear about the purge between November 15th and 30th? What? Oh, shit. They tripping. I don't want to.
Everybody tripping.
I don't know. All I know is that.
Shit ain't gonna work.
All I know is this, though, in real life. All I know is that niggas don't really prepare, and I say niggas because I'm loose with the word, but niggas they don't openly be prepared for survival, but we are genetically set up for survival.
Yes,
like we gonna do that.
Survival.
We gonna do that. Yeah, exactly.
Fucking gotta put us on the boat.
We gonna do that.
Man, you ain't never gonna have a nation or a planet that ain't got a black motherfucker on.
Right. So we didn't survive some shit.
We survived.
Somebody didn't figure that shit out. You know what I'm talking about? And hit me in the comment box, man, right now if you're on Facebook Live, man. We want to know how long can you survive in a blackout, man. And I don't know how many people are old enough to remember the old blackout, because I know we probably got some young listeners. But when was the last blackout? 2001? 2003? 2003. All right. So goddamn, that was 14 years ago. Damn, 14 years.
God,
the Pistons that just won motherfucking come from behind 4-0 on the Lakers and shit.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's some information.
that's useless information. You know, that was useless information, man. Hit me in the comment box right now, man. How long can you survive a blackout, dog? At this point, though, if the EMP shit is for real, let's just say it actually happened, dog. Are you, like I mentioned this shit at the beginning of the show, are you thinking that it's some motherfuckers that are so hateful of black people that they would really take advantage of that shit to like,
Hell yeah.
you think so?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's crazy though.
Cause think about it, we gonna take advantage of this shit. Soon,
I mean, we trying to steal shit. We ain't trying to kill white motherfuckers.
but we gonna take advantage. It's still an advantage, bro.
The advantage is the advantage, though.
Yeah, advantage is an advantage. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? No, we gonna take advantage of this shit, bro. No, flat out. You know what I mean? And why wouldn't they take advantage of some shit that they believe in? They believe in fuck the black man.
Right. Yeah. Coco J said they want to keep us. They want to keep us with that survival mentality. She said, which is good, but at the same time bad. And I think I see what she's saying, because at one point it's good because like we survivalists. We talked about this shit at my granny crib and shit yesterday. Just talking about how you ever know people that have jobs and then they start working all this OT and shit, and then they start basing their life on that OT, and then they snatch that OT, and then now you got to go hang yourself and shit because you went too far at that. But black people don't do that shit though, right? Because a lot of white people, or I ain't gonna say white people, a lot of people just financially just you know what I'm saying, don't know how to work with their shit. You get an 80-hour check for a 40-hour week. You know what I'm saying? You working at OT, so you start basing your life on 80 hours. You buying yachts and shit. You ain't never got time to be on the bitch because you working motherfucking 9 days a week and shit. It's only 7 in a week. I was just fucking around. But you working on that shit, right? I just had to let niggas know because they might have thought I was retarded. But you base your life on that shit. Then when the man snatch that shit back, then you got to kill yourself because you $100,000 in debt. But black people don't do that shit because we used to the struggle, which again is a good thing. But the bad thing about it, which I don't know if Coco J was looking at this point, but the bad thing about it is that you get so used to survival, you don't look at the big picture on how to really come up, and that's why people limit their dreams so much, because we so used to just surviving, just getting enough. Just getting enough so that you be like, damn, you don't look at that big picture. And I ain't gonna lie, dog, that's where I hate to say it, but that's where white people got the advantage on us. Yeah. And it's something that I say that I'm going to quit saying, dog. Because I've been saying this shit my whole life. And I've been reading Ta-Nehisi Coates' book and shit. So I got to say, I got to stop saying that black people got to work twice as hard to achieve the same shit. Because what that does when you tell that shit to a child is you automatically tell them the day of the handicap. Yeah. White people don't do that shit. Like, they automatically think they got an advantage. Because they do. Whether they do or not, though, is a mentality, though. Because you know how it is when you start off and somebody got a head start. You kind of give up, right? You kind of be like, oh, fuck it, they got the head start.
Then they some bitches, because I never...
But people do it. Come on, money, quit.
I never give up, nigga. You can't give up.
I know you don't, but you tell a child that they so far behind, they will eventually say, well, fuck it, they started before me anyway. Eventually. You a grown man, of course you don't think about a child would think that.
I'm not about to give the fuck up.
I'm just saying that I'm gonna stop saying that shit. I'm gonna stop saying that shit.
I understand what he's saying too, but I'm just saying you can never give up, bro. You can never stop. Because if that's the case, a lot of motherfuckers would be committing suicide. A lot of black motherfuckers would be committing suicide. You can't never give up, bro.
Right. Well, they ain't committing suicide, but they selling for mediocrity. Yeah. And that's all I mean. True. You ain't looking for the bigger picture because somebody done already told you gotta work twice as hard.
Never give up.
And that's why Coco J used to tell me that shit when I used to say it, and she was like, dog, that ain't true. Like you can't have that mentality. And I used to get so mad, like, what the fuck is you saying? Like, I'm black. I always gotta work twice as hard. Like I really was on that shit. But now I'm like, dog, you know what? You can't, dog. You can't instill that in your kids because they gonna automatically think they're in a deficit. And if you get them started on that first track, knowing that I mean, even if you want to tell them that they may be the ones in the head start something, because that mentality is what you grow up with, and that's what molds your work ethic. So I'm gonna change that shit. I don't know about y'all on Facebook Live.
We got more comments.
But I'm gonna start telling kids that you gotta work twice as hard. Shit, that's all I'm saying. Then we do. I'm preaching like a motherfucker. Let me see. Chanel checked back in. She said you gotta get batteries and candles and canned goods. Yeah, we got that shit all over here. She said anyone come to this door, she said they gonna have a hotel room underground. Definitely. Damn, she thug life. My man Leonard checked back in. He said, how long can we really survive when many of us are on food stamps as it is?
Hey,
wow.
the food stamps to get some motherfucking canned goods.
Right, but before, you better start right now.
Start right now, motherfucker.
Hell no.
They got canned spam. They got all kinds of shit.
Man, that shit nasty as hell.
No, spam?
Yes. Fuck.
Man, I fuck with a spam sandwich.
Are you serious right
If I'm about
now?
to eat right now, you want to eat a spam sandwich?
No.
I eat a spam sandwich.
No. That nigga said it was some mayonnaise. You done already fucked it up eating
Nigga, I
spam.
ate a can of green beans first, nigga. A plain ass can of green beans.
Man, I fuck with some spam. Y'all niggas don't know how to cook. That's what your problem is.
Wait a minute. That nigga said grasshopper shit. I don't.
Damn, now you know
Gigi just checked back in. She said that's why you have to fix your credit. Keep it intact. When your cash run out, your credit will carry you.
Your credit don't carry you shit. They ain't on electricity. Fuck you on swipe card.
She said teach these kids about maintaining credit and savings. No, I think she's talking about what we were talking about before. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She's talking about what we were talking about before. Coco J checked back in. She said, unfortunately, trying to survive is what causes stress. This is the truth. High blood pressure in the black community. That's why they come in with these distractions, because they know that the majority is not ready for the real survival. And that's true. And I think that the mass majority probably has more access to learning how to survive. Don't necessarily mean that they're taking advantage of it.
Hell no.
Like us, like we just know how to survive just off rip, because that's what we've been doing.
We've been
Scratching and surviving. Good times.
hey, they motherfuckers know how to survive in the fucking wilderness. Trust me. We know how to survive in this fucking city. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
We've been surviving our life.
Chanel said if you got food stamps, you should already be, your pantry should already be stocked.
True that, but a lot of them not.
Yeah, a lot of them not. Nah,
They been selling them bitches.
Darn, we sued
If anybody got some food stuff they want to sell.
Yo, I didn't even peep, bro. It's 8 o'clock already. Right, we done talked up a story. We about to finish it out. If you got a last couple minutes to do some comments, hit me in the comment box. Let me know what you think. We'll go around the block one last time. Gigabytes, man, what you say, dog? First of all, EMP, is it real? And how long could you survive a blackout?
EMPs are real because what they're doing is they testing to see if somebody shoots over a nuclear missile. The first thing that goes off is an EMP.
Oh, I got you.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they want to see how the grid will react to that EMP. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
But they cannot shut off everybody's motherfucking power.
Right.
That shit just
That ain't gonna happen.
It's
Yeah.
not gonna happen.
For sure. 2Gs, what you say, bro?
Hey man, that shit sound like purge to me, bro.
That nigga sound like purge to me, cuz.
They really do, man. It's like a bunch of craziness, man. So,
Yeah.
yours truly, Trump.
Yeah.
He hate Trump. I hate Trump too, but
Y'all president, man.
Y'all president.
I voted for Obama. That's
Right.
y'all president.
This nigga said you wrote him in.
he wrote him in.
Shit, I wrote in Kwame Kilpatrick.
That shit ain't funny.
I'm just bullshitting. I voted for Hillary. I ain't
Free
gonna bullshit.
Kwame.
Yeah, free my nigga Kwame, by the way.
Kwame.
You know what I'm saying? Free my nigga Kwame,
Shit
dog.
was total chaos, man. I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Each
saying.
and every level.
Yes, sir.
Dog, more levels than you can even conceive.
You understand me?
You know what I'm talking
I
about?
posted the statement that
Huh?
they gave about it in the comments.
Okay. And make sure if y'all check us out right now, the statement that they gave is in the comment box right now. Mo Money, what'd you say, bro?
I say that shit's some fugazi shit, bro.
He said fugazi.
Because they motherfucking trying to do something else. Trump got something else on his sleeve, so he put this up under the motherfucker and on the radar, so we can fucking worry about that shit and not worry about motherfucking Ebola.
Right.
Or something like that.
The overlay for the underlay.
You know
I got
what I'm
you.
saying? You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, it's something else that's coming behind
Yeah.
it.
I know,
So
we
be prepared.
always skeptical of
So
that.
yes,
Yeah.
so be prepared for the shit that's coming.
For
There's
sure.
something else coming behind this motherfucker. After this shit is over with, the shit that don't happen,
Yeah.
that we talking about right now, there's something else coming up under this motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They probably motherfucker want to take niggas' weed plants back or something. something.
You got weed plants. I think it's more major than that.
Well, you know, December 15th, they shutting all the dispensaries down.
If you ain't got all your shit together, like they doing the whole, they redoing the whole shit. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so get y'all money now.
Yeah, get your prepared now.
Yeah, get your prepared now. No, I was gonna say get your money together because you know your paperwork bold anyway. So you know after December your shit is through. So get your money now.
Stockpile, start giving out deals.
Hell yeah, start giving out deals, nigga, and we in that bitch. But all right, so we gonna wrap it up, man. Just on that note. The EMP, I don't think that shit really about to happen. They could test it, but I'm gonna think something on a different level on that piece though. The fact that they gotta test it though, is it something that they're not telling us though? Yeah. Like is the nuclear threat higher than we think it is? Like, because if you get into test and shit like that mean that you know that somebody might really be hitting that red button.
You know what I'm talking? And my thing is, let me show you. No mean to interrupt.
Yeah, go ahead.
But my thing is, you motherfuckers, we got other shit to worry about, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got motherfucking terrorist attacks happening in New York. We got terrorist attacks happening on a regular basis in other fucking countries.
Yeah.
Why the fuck they put this out here for us to worry about, but not put it on the news, not put it on some shit that we can fucking really prepare for the shit.
So we gonna wake up.
No, you already know why. Because they already running with the narrative that the media is false. So they giving us information in the aspect that they feel like we respect and will take as truth.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that's just
overlay for the underlay.
Yeah, the internet has turned into the new media. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. Yo, we could be talking about this shit forever. Yo, I want to thank everybody that checked us out tonight, man, on eblockradio.com.
E-Block, baby.
Everybody that checks us out on Facebook Live, make sure that you click straight from the E-Block, the Facebook page, and subscribe. So every time we go live, you get a notification. All right. So until the next time, dog, I got my man Gigabytes in the building.
I'm out of here.
You know what I'm saying? Got my man 2Gs.
2Gs, what's happening?
You know what I'm saying? Got my man Monk Money holding it down.
You know what it is.
And of course, you got your boy, the Hood Howard Stern Q Lewis, holding it down from 6 Mile to the Mile High, man. We up out of here, dog. Peace out, y'all.
Deuces. Appreciate y'all for checking us out.